This is a video by RTI International's Preschool Environmental Experiences and Development Study, or PEDS team. And today we will walk you through the 5-step process of collecting your home samples. Today, we will overview the process for collecting saliva samples on day 6 or 7. Plan to collect the sample at least 1 hour after your child last ate. To collect the saliva sample, you will need the chain of custody document that came with your sampling kits and the saliva sampling kit. Inside the saliva sampling kit, you will find a wrapped saliva swab and a pre-labeled storage tube.
Okay, after your child hasn't eaten for an hour or more, you can give them a glass of water to take a little sip and swish in their mouth and then spit it out. Okay. 10 minutes after your child rinsed out their mouth, help them get into a comfortable seated position where they can't move around too much, like a booster seat. You can snap a booster seat on, and then you can give them a toy so they can be comfortable. After you open the swab, you can place it in 2 places in your child's mouth, either under their tongue or in the corner of their mouth. You can also put the swab under the tongue here. Go like that. Okay, now close your mouth. And again, you want to leave it for 90 seconds or until it's visibly wet. It might take a bit longer. Needs a break and can't do this for 90 seconds straight, you can break it up into 3 30-second chunks or something like that while they're playing and relaxing. Once they get a break and they're feeling good again, you can put it back in their mouth. If your child does need to take a break, make sure you don't set the swab down anywhere or touch the wet side of the swab. So just hold the dry side of the swab while your child's taking a rest, and then you can place it back in their mouth when they're ready. Once it's done, you can check it, open your mouth, and if it's visibly wet and compared to this bottom part dry, you're good to go. You can go ahead and take the storage container, carefully open it, twist it off. You don't want to touch the inside of the storage container. Then take the wet part of the swab and place it in the container without removing this little basket part. The swab will come to about this high up, and then you're going to take the top half of the dry part and push it in. Keep pushing until it is flush with the top of the container. Place the purple cap back on until it snaps, and you're done.
Once you've collected the saliva sample, you will fill out the chain of custody document. At around the middle of the page, you will see a saliva symbol and it will say saliva swab. On that row, you can put the date and the time that you collected the sample. Once you've entered everything on the chain of custody form, you've officially completed step 3, saliva. You can now move on to watch the tutorial for collecting dust samples.